Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pearson. Welcome again to my channel. It is July 5th, the day after. We are officially 249 days old and one day. Yeah, one day. As you can see, I have the name John printed here. You guys probably remember John about 3 weeks ago. A caller called in, his name was John. And Joe Aquaviva was on the line as well. And we were talking about the events of the day. And this young man emails me from time to time, and he did last night. And what he emailed me last night really made me think. He said, Pearson, something could go down on 7/11. I'm like, okay, let me just concentrate. And I did. And I want to share that with you. And I want you to prepare, okay? It's people, I believe in my spirit, God's telling me things are going to accelerate. Do you understand what I'm saying? Things are about to accelerate, and they have been accelerating, but it's going to accelerate. Now that I believe that on June 14th of 2025, I have a video a few weeks ago whereby Trump celebrated his birthday and the anniversary of the 250th year of our Army. I said that was the day the golden age began. I still believe that. The numbers do not lie. And when I show you these numbers, 7/11 is going to stick out. Back in the day, Trump was in New York. I said back in the day, Trump was in New York. And he said 7/11 instead of 9/11 as he was talking about the world trade. Now, before I get into that, let me just point this out. I met this young man downtown a few days ago as I was covering the story, and he was covering the story as well about the 4 people who were unalived and 14 people hurt in Chicago. Now, right now it says no views. People, this thing had views. I'm gonna say it again. The thing had views. So where did they go? It says no views. But it's okay. To the glory of God, I'll play this for you, and then we'll get into this 7/11. Check it out.
Just like the 60s and 70s, they dropped the drugs in our community. That's a fact. They broke up the gangs and made us rival. That's a fact. I met some of the biggest gang leaders in Chicago in the 60s and 70s. They had a truce. The powers broke it up because ain't no benefit in peace. And they deliberately had this crap going every year. So like I told my listeners a little while ago, they done went from the black ghetto communities, well, a lot of us was trying to make it. But with the integration, the doctors, the lawyers, the chemists, the people who own businesses, they left. So the damage of integration is that money leaves your community, so now you're fighting over scraps. And I'm not knocking poor people. What I'm saying is that if you're going to build a community, you push the development that's already there and make it work. But the civil rights leaders, what do? They say integrate. So now plan B was to do what? Drop the drugs, drop the guns, tell the women you don't need no man, make the projects, have bastard children, push Superfly, push Shaft, push all the stupid movies, give me a few rappers, put your head to the side, slag, call women, we the only race that call our women B's and H's, and we want every other race to respect us. Make that make sense. So it's easy to say that 4 black men came down here and acted a fool because we allegedly doing our own community. Say that. It's easy to say.
It's easy to say. So yeah, check it out. I'll put it in the description. Support the gentleman, T1 Sims, Mr. at Chicago Red. And yeah, we're getting to know each other. We're corresponding. He's been trying to work through the mayor's office and the alderman, trying to let people know, Chicago is going a certain direction that it should not have to. pay more attention to these blighted communities. And when it comes down to it, they're really ignoring the black community and they're putting more stock in the illegals. So yeah, check them out. Now let's go into this here. Here's a video I did 2 months ago. Mistake. Trump said 7-Eleven instead of 9/11. People, it's about to get deep. Something could very well happen on 7-Eleven is what I'm saying. And I want to thank John for putting that information out there. He emailed me, like I said, last night. And I got up late because, hey, you know, I did a video late, but I'm back in it. Check it out. So deep. It's so deep. Okay, let's dive into it, what he said in New York back in the day. Watch this here.
I think what I want to do is I want to talk just for a second. I wrote this out, and it's very close to my heart because I was down there, and I watched our police and our firemen down in 7-Eleven, down at the World Trade Center right after it came down. And I saw the greatest people I've ever seen in action. I saw the bravest people I've ever seen, including the construction workers, including every person down there. That's what New York values about.
Feed someone for the sake of Allah.
I saw the greatest people I've ever seen in action. I saw the bravest people I've ever seen, including the construction workers, including every person down there. That's what...
So yeah, he running for office, and this is what he said. Matter of fact, you know what I forgot to do now that I think about it? That was, that actual date was April 18th. Let me look at something. I just thought of something. I don't think I did this already. I don't think I... Now check this out, people. He said 7-Eleven. I know you're laughing because I'm laughing. 7-Eleven coming out to 47. 47. Isn't that something? 47. Now, so if he said this in 2016 or 2017, whatever date it was, whatever year it was, and 7-Eleven coming out to 47, it's speaking to the future. It's future past. To me, they're telling you what's going to happen in the future. Is it 7-Eleven? Look, people, we got to go there. We got to prepare. We got to prepare. Who knows? The Lord might have been speaking through John to tell me something. I don't know. But watch this. Who wound up being the 47th president? He did. Isn't that something? He said 7-Eleven. Right? It wound up, he was, like I said, he was talking future past. He became the 47th president, right? Now, let's see what he got here. I'm just going down the road here. Ooh wee. What is that? Oh my God. Okay, look at this here. The 165th day of the year is June 14th.
According to Wikipedia, June 14th.
Let it pass because it's loud. June 14th is the 165th day of the year. People, many times things just come to
200
me.
days remain until the...
Many times things just come to me and I just speak it. So again, June 14th is the 165th day of the year. Now, why did I do that? Well, look. I put in 9/11. He was supposed to say 9/11. He said 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven came out to 47. For the future, he's going to be the 47th president. It also comes out to 165. The 165th day of the year is his birthday, 6/14. It also comes out to 48. What happened in the future on April 8th, which we didn't know back in 2016. On April 8th of 2024, you had an eclipse. An X came across the world. Ain't that deep? Man, future past. That's how they built, baby. Now watch this here.
It was April 18th of 2016. He said 7-Eleven. It was not a Freudian slip. April 18th. Take April 18th of 2016 from 6/14/2015, his birthday, the year before that, it was 44. Who's the 44th president? Barack Obama. Can you say orchestrator, allegedly? Now watch this here. 7-Eleven was founded on 7/11/1927. They were founded. 7-Eleven, look at that. You take 7/11/1927 when they were actually founded, from 4/18/2016 when he said 7-Eleven, the difference is 88. Again, 7-Eleven was founded on 7/11/1927. Trump said 7-Eleven on 4/18/2016. The difference is 88 years, 9 months, and 7 days. What does that mean? Well, if you think in future past, his text number in the future was 88022. That's his text number. And what is 97? The 97th day of the year, people, is April 7th.
And we had no idea at that time that Trump in the future, with his second presidency, would erect 2 flagpoles, both 88 feet tall. Do you follow me? 88, big number, 88.
4/7. You see what I'm saying? He was speaking. Look, this is spiritual. This is all spiritual. It's all on that level. Now watch this here. Take 7/11/2025, bring it up to date. Versus 4/18/2025, the day he made the speech. The difference is 84 days in between. Barack Obama was born August 4th. Can you say orchestrator, allegedly? Now watch this. He spoke 7/11 in New York.
I want you to see how deep this video is. I did this video, people, 2 months ago, and I projected 7/11/2025. That's 6 days from now. I projected this 2 months ago. I said 7/11/2025. From the day that he said this, anniversary of 2025, I got August 4th. It's deep.
Now watch this. He spoke 7/11 in New York. July 26, 1788 is when New York became part of America, the 50 states. July 26. Take July 26, 2016, from 4/18/2016, the day he made the comment 7/11, the difference is 312. And what in the world could be 312? Oops, there it is. Future past. I'm going to be president when the calm before the storm hit. Oh, I'm going there. Watch. 312. Now what?
Now check this out. I want to go back because I'm going to get ahead of myself on purpose. He was in New York. New York is the 11th state. People, ever since the Pope died, you guys know who've been following me. April 21st, 2025, that's when the Pope died. May he rest in peace. That's the 111th day of the year. We keep showing these 11s. Do you understand? 7/11 is coming up. John might be right. Also, the lone passenger who died on that plane 2 weeks ago in India, he was sitting in seat A11. And if you want to count the A is the first letter of the alphabet. That's 111. The Pope died on the 111th day of the year, which is April 11th. Now let's get that date. Date of India plane crash.
12th of June, 2025.
12th of June. Let's see if we can find 6/12. Let's see. 6/12. Let's do 6/12. We don't know. Let's just see. 6/12/2025 versus that. is exactly 29 days ago, 7/11. Now, the day that Trump said 7/11 was 4/18? 4/18/2016? 4/18/2016. Let's go. 4/18. Look at that. People, look at that. The anniversary when Trump said 7/11 instead of 9/11 is 4/18/2025 versus 6/12/2025. This is when the airplane crash was, right? 6/12. I'm shaking, y'all. 6/12. That's 55 days between people. Listen to me. The plane crash where the only survivor was to India was 6/12/2025. Trump anniversary is saying 7/11 instead of 9/11 was 4/18/2025. Oh my Lord, 4/18. 4/18. 4/18, Pearson, that's crazy. I'm triple checking my notes. The difference is 55 days. Why is that important? Julius Caesar died at 55 years old, y'all. This thing getting crazy. Oh my Lord, is Trump gonna be in a plane that day? You new subscribers might be like, Pearson, what are you talking about? Well, let me show you. Trump's plane in Air Force One, that's what's on the wing, 29,000, divided by his birthday, which is 6/14. You get 47. Trump's the 47th president. Come on, man. All right, let's get this done. This is deep, y'all. Now look at this. Like I said, New York is the 11th state. It was founded July 26. New York is the 11th state. Hallelujah. Take 7/26/2024, the last birthday of New York, versus 7/11/2025 coming up. The difference is 50 states. That, oh my Lord, did I say that? 50 weeks. It's 50 states in the union, people. We just celebrated July 4th. The 50 states are independence from Britain. Oh my Lord, look at this, look at this, look at this. Now look at this. Did you know on December 24th, Biden signed a bill? He signed 50 laws. He signed 50 laws, okay? And he made our American eagle our official bird on December 24th. December 24th. Watch this. He signed 50 laws. Take December 24th, 2024, Biden signed 50 laws, subtracted from 7/11, the difference is 200 days. What's the math? 200 minus 365 days in a year gives you 165. The 165th day of the year is June 14th. That's Trump's birthday. And on top of that, let's look at it like this. That was December 24th of 2024. Biden signed 50 laws. Okay. What day did Pope Francis knock on the door? It was the same day, people. I said it was the same day. This thing getting crazy. I say it's getting crazy. Let me go a little bit further. We're almost done. Why do I have Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg did a video years ago called Lavender. Lavender, lavender, where a dummy Trump got popped. You guys remember the video, Lavender. Lavender is a color like purple, like Phoenician. Now check this out. Snoop Dogg, believe it or not, let me show you. Snoop Dogg's birthday. Did you know that Snoop Dogg has the same birthday that Kamala Harris has? Yes, Kamala Harris, the vice president, her birthday is October 20th. He was overseas in France and he was holding the torch. He ran with the torch, did he not? And guess what? Biden handed Kamala Harris the torch. They got a lot of things in common. I did a lot of videos on that. So October 20th, watch this. Take October 20th, 2025, his birthday, Kamala Harris' next birthday, subtracted from 7/11 coming up. The difference is 312. What's 312? Trump beat Kamala Harris by 312 votes in the Electoral College. It's like future past, ain't it? And if you want to go there, let's go to this right here. I Pet Goat 2. I want to show you guys something. I Pet Goat 2. I Pet Goat 2. There is a scene in I Pet Goat 2 whereby you're going to see a lotus flower. Out of the lotus flower comes the sun god Ra. Okay? The sun god Ra. In this video, they show it. See this here? This is the scene. Watch. That's called the lotus flower. Do you understand? Kamala means lotus flower. This is what has to come. This is the golden age. It's deep. I'll have to find the video and put in the link. I've done so many on it, but that's what this is. The lotus flower is coming. In order for it to come, the old system has to die. Do you understand? We just became 249 years old. It's over with. The 50 states, everything. The Pope knocked on the door. We finally got our bird. And also, let me see, I don't know if it's in this video. The bird head will be cut off in the future. I think it's I Pet Goat 3. In that video, they cut off the head of the American bird, of the eagle, okay? You're gonna literally see it. He takes a bow and he shoots his arrow. See that there? He shoots it. And there's the bird. It dies. See? That's America. They're telling us, people. Allegedly, they're telling us. Do you understand? Now, let me go a little further with this. Where was I at? Snoop Dogg, got the 312. Now, look at this here. Julius Caesar died on 3/15. That's right. Julius Caesar died on 3/15. I made the anniversary 2026. Subtracted from 7/11, 2025 coming up, the difference is 8 months, 4 days. Who was born August 4th? Barack Obama. Is that coincidence? I believe he's the Antichrist. Now, here's when Snoop Dogg passed the torch. July 26, 2024. July 26. There he is with the torch. July 26. In France. July 26. Say July 26, 2024, he had the torch, opening ceremonies, versus 7/11, 2025, a few days from now. That's exactly 50 weeks, people. 50 weeks ago. 50 weeks ago. 50 weeks ago. That's 50 states. Something could go down, 7/11. It's deep, y'all. I'm almost done. Then look, this man might be having his final meeting. I'm gonna say it again. This man might be having his final meeting with Donald J. Trump on 7/7 at the White House. Look at his birthday, October 21st. Take October 21st, 2026. That's a birthday, not this year, but next year. Subtract that from 7/11, 2025. The difference is 666. I said the difference is 666. And what did Trump say back in the day? Let's listen to him.
Just because I've cooked for years.
Get rid of the commercial. Thank God for commercials.
This out, and it's very close to my heart because I was down there and I watched our police and our firemen down in 7-Eleven, down to World Trade Center right after it came down. And I saw the greatest people I've ever seen in action. I saw the bravest people I've ever seen, including the construction workers, including every person down there. That's what New York values about.
Deep. It's so deep. Okay, let's dive into it, what he said in New York back in the day. Watch this here.
I think what I want to do is I want to talk just for a second. I wrote this out, and it's very close to my heart because I was down there and I watched our police and our firemen down in 7-Eleven, down to World.
7-Eleven. It could go down, people. It could very well go down, and that will be the 10th. The 10th of July, 10. In Roman numerals, 10 is X. I'm Friendship Pearson. If you enjoyed the show, please help out the channel. My videos do not go to the wide audience. Click on
55 mark. There's a lady that follows.
Once you click on my portrait, Friendship Blue, you go to more. I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. Thank you. You can also mail a love offering. God bless you. Be safe. Jesus Christ is coming soon. These are the last days. Hallelujah.